Faya, for some reason, has decided to wear whatever it is she's wearing, and but due to the magical aid of like certain wizards and sorcerers inside the town, they are able to keep most of the heat at bay and keep the snow out of the town. So it's like a haven sort of thing. Like a lot of people know about it, so there's a good amount of trade and just people coming through and inns. These two buildings up here in the top left are both inns, and these buildings down here are mostly stables. Actually, these two over here are mostly stables. And these are like two-story buildings. They're kind of like apartments for all the villagers where they stay. In the middle of town, you will notice there's a statue. This is a statue of a dragon. Now, local legends is basically that the dragon, like, made a pact with like a wizard like thousands of years ago or whenever, and that basically keeps the town protected from the cold and kind of keeps the weather, from not affecting this town. However, recently there have been more and more blizzards affecting the town, and things have been getting a lot colder. So there's a bit of concern between some of the villagers. Some people just, kind of shrug it off. But in the middle of town, there's been a gathering that you've been hearing about it for the past few days. That's why you've kind of stayed in town. Now these three guys are gonna go check on, just basically go check on like the shrine where the dragon used to live to make sure everything's okay over there. So like no one's like desecrated it or peed on it or stuff like that. Just to make sure that no, there's no like arcane piss ants going on and that their town is safe. So they're leading an expedition to do that. Meanwhile, at the same time, in about 3 days, there will be like the anniversary festival of the mage and the dragon like entering a pact with each other. So there's a lot of stuff going around, bunch of people in town, and you guys are really just passing through. And so one of you thought on a whim, hey, let's just hang out here for a while because we've been adventuring pretty hard. And that's the background.
Whose
So
idea was it to hang out in this town?
what?
Whose idea was it to hang out in this town? This town is terrible. It's all cold and snowy.
Hey,
It was actually Sajan's idea.
Come on, John. You don't even have a shirt. You should know better.
hey,
He's a monk. It doesn't affect him at all.
hey, it doesn't affect me. It's not my fault you decided to still dress like a tramp.
Okay, so we're just gonna start off with character introductions via RP. You can talk to the villagers or talk to one another. I just kind of threw you in town somewhere. So we'll start with Faya. Faya. Start with
Why
the
do we all
witch.
have giant boxes around us?
That's line of sight.
Oh yeah, let me turn that off.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it is off. Oh well,
It's a really annoying thing. It's not a big deal.
I can turn them off.
It's kind of a cool feature if you want to put all that effort into setting it up.
I use it a lot in the normal campaigns because sometimes people like jump a corner and they didn't roll stealth, and suddenly there's like a giant in front of them. I'm like,
Problem-
oh crap.
The problem thing is, it always gets really annoying. You always get it with from map tools.
What?
We've tried to do that before in some of our other campaigns, and we've never been able to get it to work right.
Oh, well, I've got some campaign properties that have worked pretty well so far. Anyways, we'll start with Faya. Who is Faya?
Me.
All right. Talk to your fox or talk to the pool or introduce yourself to the audience, I guess you would say.
Oh, I'm good. I'm going to hang out on the edge of this conversation.
All right. Let's do the conversation.
And pet my fox.
Bow chicka bow wow. Hey, that fox is the same size as Puck.
Does anybody else want to do things?
I guess I should do this by voice. So we see in the middle of the square, there's this guy. He looks like the leader because he's got really broad shoulders. He's got this huge sword, and he's got this really booming voice, and people are just paying attention to him.
Suma?
Actually, no, that'd probably be Sulamore. Because he doesn't have a shield.
No, it's Steve. Wait, it's the dad.
It's Councilman Shuma.
Yeah, okay.
It's Shuma.
Even though Sumer and Sulamore are orphans.
Well, somebody had to be the male DNA.
Yeah. Just like, oh gosh. Let's not get into it. Okay. So he's basically telling these guys, it's like, we need to go and check on the Shrine of Beatos. The magician forged the pact with the Elder Dragon nearly thousands of years ago. About 1,284 to be exact. Now, the shrine doesn't actually... I'm really bad at speaking. The shrine does not feel the wear and tear that normal things do, and therefore cannot be worn down. However, we must be cautious. Oh, here, let me give you a horse. However, we must be cautious, for perhaps some trickery could have happened. Where did I put it? Miscellaneous enemy?
Alright, put a horse in.
Oh, I remember where it is. Okay. It is possible that certain creatures could have reached the shrine and defaced it, but in all these years, it has not happened since. We must go and check on the shrine to make sure our peaceful town will succeed. I will have Moriel, my right-hand man, explain exactly what we'll be doing. Moriel, and he looks to the guy at his left. And Moriel just sits there.
Man is on his left.
He sits there staring at everyone. Says, "Oh yes, my apologies. Moriel doesn't speak much. Nell, why don't you go ahead and tell them what we'll be facing up against?"
Yeah, no, my left-hand man, who's on my right.
Nell, my second in command. My third in command. Why don't you go ahead and tell them the specifics? And now she steps up and is like, Alright, everyone, listen up. We're gonna go through Becca's Canyon. And yes, it is named Becca's Canyon because there used to be a lot of beggars there. Not anymore so with the hard winter coming in. There may be orcs, there may be goblins. Heck, as far as we know, there may be a lich. But all we know is that it'll be dangerous and it'll be cold, but it'll be worth it.
Will we
We
be
get to the
riding?
Shrine of the Dragon. What was that?
Will we be riding T-16s and shooting at womp rats?
No, that's ridiculous. We'll be running a carriage. And we'll be coming with lots of arcane supplies and magical and a magical user to help us purify the arcane sanctum of the shrine in case something has happened. However, I don't think anything has, and we don't think anything has, but it's better just to check. It is very, very interesting and mysterious, these new weather conditions, so we must pay tribute to the great Elder Dragon Beatos. Now, does anyone have any questions?
I have a question.
Yes, you, over there, without the clothes.
First of all, I have clothes. Thank you very much.
Not enough of them.
If you don't know anything about the canyon, why didn't anyone go take a look?
Because we did send out someone to take a look. They haven't come back yet.
Are you?
Guess they're
Sir
overdue.
John raises his hand. Would you be willing to hire a forward scout?
We cannot afford hiring any more forward scouts. The last two we sent haven't come back. Therefore, we can only assume the worst.
Did you pay them yet?
We paid them in advance.
Well, if I go ahead and I find them, can I have their pay instead?
You mean
You
also?
say you want to rob them their dead body.
No. Since they seem to be bad scouts, you force them to pay you back what you paid them, and then you pay me.
Roll diplomacy.
What is my diplomacy?
I should probably pull up these characters.
Does not list diplomacy.
Then-
Not skill.
Well, I'll just go by what my charisma modifier is then.
Yes.
Okay, let's see here. What is my charisma modifier? What's my stats? There they are. Oh, 0. Okay. So John does not know how to speak well with people.
Monks don't need charisma. Can see monk, witch, and
A cavalier.
cavalier. Okay. 7, 7, 7. Okay. Well, I suppose. I mean, it's not like they'll be needing it, but I guess that's up to you. I personally wouldn't, but that's my decision. Now, are there any other questions concerning?
Okay. Oh, which direction? And I'll go scouting ahead.
Are you sure you want to do that?
I don't see any. Hey, you need someone to scout ahead for you.
Well, if you really want to, I mean, go right ahead. I'm not here to stop you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I still don't know the way to the temple of this pass.
Oh, right. Well, excuse me. It is to the east. As long as you follow the road, take the South Fork.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Grab this. It's like, it's to the east, take the South Fork. As soon as you see it, then you'll be able to see the mountain where the shrine is located. Just keep following the path of that South Fork, and you should be fine.
East? Oh, wait. This way then. Okay, since it's fun, I'll just do that in character. He also has an intelligence of 10, so
Not terrible.
it's not terrible, but still.
Still pretty bad.
I'm right there at the middle point, wavering between stupid and average intelligence.
10 is technically average intelligence. Where's there?
Well, yeah, but if I take one thing that makes me dumber, if I take any kind of penalty to my intelligence, I'm stupid.
Whoops, that's on the background. There we go. That's better. Oh gosh, why is it so huge? Why is it so huge? Oh, that's why. Let's see. Range, send to back. Range, send to front. Why is it not working? I bet I know why. Well, it's gonna take a while. Anyways, what's in it for Lane? Well, if we find out the problem, every person that's with us will be paid handsomely. We've been given by the mayor has given us a good sack of money. I'm not too inclined to say how much at this point. Don't want any of you less honest among us to start getting greedy. But he has gifted us with a favorable amount of gold, and everyone that has helped will, should anything be wrong, anyone that helps will be able to take part in this pot of gold.
How much gold
Granted,
exactly?
I already told you. I'm not going to tell you.
Elaine desires to know if you wish to have Elaine's services.
Oh my god, is he really gonna speak in
Elaine.
first person?
Elaine can go and pound sand.
I draw my sword. Elaine don't take no back talk.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 people versus Elaine.
That was a quick.